I'm going to show you exactly how to use Claude to redesign emails from brands that you can find online and send brands those redesigned emails as a pitch to then lead into other opportunities. My name's Gavin, I run an email and SMS marketing agency, and boy oh boy, am I hopping on the Claude bandwagon for the algorithm. Anyway, I make these videos really just to document my journey and share tips and tricks. If you're watching this on YouTube, there is a link to the prompt I'm gonna show you in the description of this video. It's in my free school community. You gotta join the free school community to get access to it. If you're watching this in school, fantastic. The link to the prompts that I use is literally in the description of the video. So use that prompt. This prompt here is essentially going to analyze a customer's website, or rather a prospect's website, subscribe to their newsletter, or rather analyze an email that you subscribed to from their newsletter, and redesign it based on prompts that you give it to redesign it. It's really cool. When I first started my agency, I did a much more intensive process than this, but with AI, it's completely sped up the process. If you do this enough, I guarantee you, you will get leads from it, okay? If you use this strategy I'm about to show you, and you do it 10 times every single day for like 2 months, this will work. Now, once again, this can be a little bit time intensive compared to most outreach strategies, but it works. Most strategies that are super easy, everyone does, they become saturated and they don't work. Not a lot of people are doing this. Anyway, check out the video, let's get into it. Okay, so this is a really cool strategy. Now, it is a little bit manual, but it is a lot more effective than most outreach strategies out there. I would recommend using this strategy if you have not hit your first 10 or 20K in revenue per month. If you are above that, I'd recommend looking at other more automated processes that require less of your time as a founder. Anyway, let's get into this whole process. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go onto any random website that is an e-commerce business's website. You can use a bunch of lead scrapers. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can find it. Personally, I like to use a platform called Store Leads. I am not an affiliate of these guys. This video is in no way sponsored, but you can use Store Leads to find a bunch of leads online. And now, I already have a business that I want to do this strategy on. You can go ahead and put together, I'm not going to go into how to use Store Leads specifically here, because that's a whole other video, but I have a business that I'm going to go ahead and use as an example here. So let's assume that we found this business here on Store Leads, okay? We're going to go here. We're going to go onto their website. Once again, I'm not going to go into how to use Store Leads. Feel free to watch other tutorials on that. Find leads somewhere. All you need really is their email address and the website link. We're going to go onto this website here, and what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom, okay? And we're going to subscribe to their newsletter, all right? I'm going to hit subscribe. Really quickly, sorry to interrupt the video. I just wanted to tell you something really cool that we've started doing with Inbox. I've actually created a school community where I teach you anything and everything I know about email and SMS marketing, from really advanced campaign strategies to how to simply set up your Klaviyo account, all the way to building really, really cool automations for the back end of your e-commerce store. Whether you're a business owner trying to learn how to do email marketing, or an email marketer trying to learn how to become a better email marketer, there is a link in the description to this school community where I teach you everything I know. Check it out, it's worthwhile. Book a call to have a chat with me to see if you're a right fit for the community, and if you are, I'd love to get you in there. Anyway, sorry for interrupting your video, let's get back to it. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our inbox, and we're gonna find the first email that they sent us. Should be in promotions, it's right here. Here's the first email that they sent us. What we're then gonna do is we're gonna hit print on the right hand corner, and we're gonna take a full page screenshot. Screenshot this entire email, hit save, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Claude to create a custom email based off of their branding, and we're gonna pitch it to them as an opportunity to engage us for work, all right? It saves a bunch of time because you don't actually have to get a designer involved. I'm gonna download it, I've already downloaded it once, fantastic. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the Claude desktop app, okay? Now, I've gone ahead and opened it. We're right here, and we're gonna click co-work, and we're gonna click new task. Now, I have got a prompt here that you guys can use. If you're watching this in school, it is in the description of the video, okay? If you're watching this in school, you have a description of, or rather the entire prompt right here that you can copy and paste. If you're watching this on YouTube, you need to join my free school community to get access to this. There has to be a hook. There's always a hook in these videos, but there's a link in the description of this video. Join that, you'll have access to it. So you're gonna copy this prompt, which is in the description of the school video, okay? And you're gonna click here, and you're gonna press enter, all right? So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill in the information based on the brand whose screenshot, or rather email, you just took a screenshot of. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go ahead and see that. We're gonna find their URL. We're gonna take their URL here. We're gonna go into Claude. We're gonna replace this with their URL. And we're gonna change the name. Call it Caller Collection. Now this prompt has been formatted to perfectly redesign an email with a bunch of instructions that makes it like the best email marketer possible, all right? So take that, replace any information that you need. For the most part, this is totally fine. We're gonna go here, replace the website URL again, and we're gonna go Caller Collection, and then it says paste or attach the existing email here. We're gonna click plus, we're gonna add a file, and we're gonna add that screen capture that we just did, all right? And you're gonna press enter. And what this prompt is gonna do is it's gonna redesign the email for us in a way that we can just take a screenshot and then email it to the founder of the company, all right? So we're gonna let that work in the background, and then we're gonna go over to store leads. You can use any sort of lead scraper that you want, right? Click store leads, find their email address. Unfortunately, this is just an info@ email address. Ideally, you have their personal email. You go here, you hit compose, you say here, use any subject line. Personally, I like to use the following subject line. We just redesigned your email for free, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna go like this. Hi there, I went ahead and subscribed to your newsletter, and I made a bunch of improvements to your welcome series design. I've even designed it completely for free, and it's attached here. I'd love to share some other tips and tricks about redoing your email marketing to increase your overall revenue. Are you interested in a quick chat? Okay. Obviously, you're gonna format this a bit better. Hi there. I'll give you this email as well in the bottom of the school community. Now this copy is just, it's placeholder copy, right? Like I'm sure there's better hooks you can do. I'm just illustrating a point here, all right? Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna track this lead, okay? So you're gonna create a spreadsheet, and once again, I will provide you with the spreadsheet and the link to the school community completely for free, because that's just the type of man that I am. We go here, we go sheets. You know, it's funny, whenever I do a screen recording, my computer tries to humiliate me with how slow it is. So we go here, go Google Sheets, and then we go this, we do this. Lead, contacted, follow-up 1, follow-up 2, follow-up 3. You're gonna put the lead's URL in there, their email address, and then the moment you send them this email, here, you're gonna go ahead and mark this document here with contacted, yes. And you're gonna follow up 3 times, once every day. Every time you follow up with them, you tick yes for follow-up 2, yes for follow-up 3, and yes for follow-up 1, of course. And you're gonna do this 10 times every single day, and I guarantee you, after 2 months, if this doesn't work, I will eat my hat. If you reach out to 10 people every single day, and you do it for 2 months, and you provide people with these redesigns, I guarantee you, you will get leads doing this strategy. It is manual, it is not automated, but it is different from typical cold outreach in that you have already done work on the front end. You have already used AI to redesign the email. Now, let's take a look at what that actual email looks like after Claude has completed. Okay, now the email has been done, and if we click this right here, it'll show us the email that Claude designed. Now, is it the best email ever? No. Is it decent enough to send as a potential improvement for the client's current email? Yes. So what you then do is you go ahead and do screenshot, right? Boom, download it, alrighty. Go back into your inbox, find the email, take the email that you just downloaded, and attach it right there. Don't do it like that though, that's stupid. Sorry, God, I'm an idiot. Go ahead and hit attach like this. Hit downloads, wherever it is. Boom, there it is. Send that out. Do that 10 times every single day, and I guarantee you will get some leads. It works. It's what I did when I first started my agency. I did a different version of this. I recorded custom looms. God, I wish I had this strategy instead, because it's a hell of a lot quicker than recording custom looms. Once you send that email, you're gonna follow up 3 times. Once it's done, close out the lead. Do it 10 times for 10 new leads. Follow up with each of those 10 leads the following day. Do it again for another 10 leads. Rinse and repeat. This will work if you do it for a long enough time period and you just be consistent. I'm telling you. Now, if you want the designs to look even better than the one that we whipped up here, all right, if you want a better email design than this one, cool. Just go ahead and change the prompt a little bit. Just keep in mind you're going to be spending more time doing prompts, and you want to strike a balance here between how much time you're actually spending and how many people you can actually reach out to. Ideally, you could create the best email ever, right? Totally possible, right? But it's going to take you more time. So rinse and repeat that. Run it as much as you can. If you're watching this on YouTube, join my free school community. I create a bunch of strategies just like this all the time. Thank you for watching. Validate my existence as a human being by subscribing and joining my YouTube channel. See you guys in the next video. Two videos, there we go. Kawaii, 2 videos every single week.